Hey there, nice to meet you. I'm Bianca. So here's the deal. Most people, actually too many people, they wait way too long before they even start selling on Etsy. They think I have to either be super creative or artistic, or they think I need to have inventory or some type of money upfront to get started. They might think it's just simply too saturated, or they just don't have time to run it. And that's just not the case. Most sellers on Etsy, actually, all of them, they sell with intention, okay? They automate everything. A lot of people still spend unnecessary money for buying inventory and buying heat presses and stuff, but that's just not the case anymore. And too many people are overwhelmed before they even start because designing products and connecting all of the pieces just sounds too daunting. And I get it, but they don't even realize that things have come such a long way where once it's all said and done, they look back and think, I did that. Like I was able to do that and didn't even have to stress over it. People that see the best results on Etsy are the ones with the simplest products, solving the most obvious problems, not even the fanciest designs. That is probably one of the biggest misconceptions. And you might be thinking, so how do I solve a problem on Etsy? And honestly, it's simple. You use tools like the ones I give you in the course to see exactly what people are already searching for. And then you make products that answer those exact searches. So that way you're not guessing. It's not hoping someone finds your design cute and straight up supply and demand. The analytics tool shows you what people are typing into Etsy right now, so you can create something that they're already looking to buy in this exact moment. Honestly, anyone who has already tried to sell on Etsy before and it flopped, what I just explained is the one and sole reason why that happened. You guys, the ones that have never sold anything before, ever, are going to see honestly the most leveraged, most dramatic, best results from launching a brand new Etsy store. So that's another thing. There is a lot of you that could be missing out because you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to give you 4 questions that you need to ask yourself. And then at the end, if you answered yes to at least 3 or 4 with a yes, you're ready for an Etsy store. So let's get into this. Do you have a product to sell? So yes or no, either one of those is going to be a yes or no answer. Now, if the answer is no, if you don't have a product, then I'll solve that problem for you right now because we'll need to get you something to sell. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen really quick. So right here is a catalog where you have over 1,000+ products to choose from that are blank products. So anything from t-shirts to shoes to kids clothing to baby clothing, food, health, beauty, like skincare, supplements. You can even make your own accessories like phone cases, bags, socks, underwear. You can also make candles, like this right here. You can make tons of mugs and tumblers. If we look right here, so all of that is in here as well. So anything if you are into home decor, journals, notebooks, those type of things. So you have over 1,000 products that you can choose from that you can put your own designs on there. If you don't or didn't have a product, this is now going to solve that problem. So if the answer to question number 1 is yes, I do have something to sell, then you're going to go on to the next question, which is, do you want to get more traffic to this product? Okay, so traffic equals sales. So for most people, the answer to this question is going to be yes. Very few people will answer no. No, I don't want to have more traffic. Most people know that traffic equals more eyeballs on your offer, and that means money. The next question is, are you overwhelmed by the thought of having to create graphic designs and understanding technological aspects? For some people, the answer is no, and they find it very easy to come up with ideas and get creative on Canva, and they love the idea to make designs. Like for instance, like my friend, she loves to unwind her mind, like it's therapeutic to her, right? She loves to go through these design sessions. She loves to watch YouTube videos. She loves to figure it out. Like she's a little researcher, right? And she enjoys doing that. But she also doesn't have kids and she has the bandwidth, and that's not the case for everyone, right? Some people find it very overwhelming to even think about designing their own products. Some people have anxiety just from trying to chase down the right YouTube video to see if a certain checkbox could be checked or should be checked, or not, just for things to work right and connect right and make sure things are flowing, right? So some people just really find the whole thing like completely mentally overwhelming. What a step-by-step tutorial will do is give you leverage, save you so much time using plug and play templates, and give you a chance to literally create products in minutes. And what it will do is literally take the burden off of you so you can easily make sales day in and day out, okay? Like day or night, 24/7, leveraging a marketplace where there's already millions of people every day because you're getting now visibility, you are getting traffic, you are getting eyeballs, but you don't have to manually do it, right? So if the answer to the question, are you easily overwhelmed with being creative and making signs, is yes, then mark that as a yes, okay? Because a lot of people are, so you're not alone. The fourth question is, do you want to stabilize online income and make daily sales? The lovely thing about Etsy is that being a marketplace, right? It is a marketplace. So traffic is consistent and it's already there. So you have millions of people on there 24/7. The visibility is consistent and the traffic is consistent. So the sales are consistent. So it's very easy to start making sales every single day. I have a couple of students and I'm going to show you here in a second, but it's very easy for you to make sales every single day because the traffic is happening every single day. And when the traffic is happening every single day, you don't have to be the one pushing and peddling your products, which now eliminates the problem of feeling like you have to have followers and making content every day. All that is manageable, and some people like that, but some people find that they'd rather have a consistent system that they can follow and leverage strategically, building and scaling consistent online income. So I'm going to share with you how some of my students are doing and show you what's possible, and also to like just like get past some of those limiting beliefs to begin with. So let me go ahead and pull those up. Okay, so right here, just giving you like some basic results of people actually making sales on Etsy, right? Just sharing like everyday messages that I'm getting. Hi, Bianca, I was just approved, okay, for the validation on the store. And I just wanted to say thank you again. I appreciate you in case you didn't hear me at the end. I know you don't have to take this extra time out to mentor, but honestly, I love doing that. But you do it to help everyone. I do. So grateful for that. So I'm glad that people are feeling that way. Right here, I got my Etsy store up and running. I'm watching the courses on setting up my stand store. It's such a great product. Why not share it? Oh, that's for the affiliate side of it to resell it. Okay. Now let's go down to some of the more recent ones. Okay, so right here, showing, screenshots of actually like sales notifications coming in. So I love that. Also right here, look at this. I sold 2 shirts in the last 2 days. Also, Deanna right here, she's in the program. And in the first 30 days, I believe she said she made 6 sales as a brand new Etsy store owner. So that is just amazing, right? By the way, you made a sale today. Congratulations. And she said, I just saw that. Plus, I sold something on Etsy. Thank you. So she had resold a course as well. So she was making double the money. Now look at this. Happy Saturday. I made my first affiliate sale right here, which is getting like orders. Super excited about this one. She's saying over here, I'm over here cleaning and I got this notification. Cha-ching. She made a sale on Etsy. Okay, look at this girl. This is crazy. Yes, it definitely does work. Back-to-back sales coming in. Just made another sale. This system works. Here's Sabrina, made my first affiliate sale on 5/30, and she sold her first product on Etsy within the first week. Okay, so amazing. So if you're wondering about the launch your Etsy store in a weekend tutorial, like I would be at this point, okay, because it sounds amazing. Basically, everything you need, right, is to set up a fully automated print on demand business that's turnkey. And it was so easy that I thought by sharing it, everybody would start doing it. But so many people are seeing such good results, and honestly, I'm here to help and help people make money, so I'm happy to do that. Um, you can see we have a ton of stuff included and a ton of student results. So you can also see the difference between the two programs right here as well, right? And the launcher store, like the launch your Etsy store in a weekend, is inside the ultimate POD system, the full program. So if you get the ultimate POD system, you automatically have this one included, plus so much more like mockup templates, how to find people that will buy your products, okay, which is key. And again, that's what makes it so hard when you try to do it alone. So either way, you'll have a community and you can even take your investment and resell it for 85% profit, which I haven't even told you yet, with an affiliate link to give you a head start with your online business in case you need to make money like right away. It's not complicated, it's amazing. So I think the takeaway here is that you're probably already behind. Well, not behind, but probably like you should have been launched your Etsy store. But that's the honest truth, right? But you probably should have your store as we speak. And so, in that sense, if you are behind, I really cannot think of like one single reason for you to not open your store when you can go in with such a tiny little amount and literally never buy inventory or even touch the product and only pay for your things when you get paid first. And you have resale privileges, which will immediately make you income and make you profitable while you slowly scale your way up. In those case studies that I showed you, those are like just the most recent ones, and I have tons like this. So it's very common. So as far as I can see, there is really not a reason to not have an Etsy store, and I'm super happy to show you how to do it. So thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you inside.